Do you wonder if you're ready to move on to the intermediate bachata level? Well, in this video, I will give you type of footwork that you need to know to check yourself if you actually are. Hello, my beautiful subscribers. Rasa the dancer is here, and it's a very hot day in London. So if you see me melting, means I am. Anywho, we have an awesome video for you. I've been doing this kind of like a little program for you. I want to do all kinds of steps that are appropriate for each level. So I did a video for beginners for work that you definitely need to know to make sure you know you're ready to move on to the next level. So today I am making a video for you for the improvers level. Now, this is not the whole scenario. You still have body movement, the specific things you need to know, partner work combinations, but this is related to footwork. So you can check yourself. If you know all of these steps that are in this video today, you're good. You're good. Of course, you need to also check body movement and partner work, but footwork wise, this is so important what we're going to do today. And if you don't know them, then make sure you let me know in the comments which step is the most difficult for you. And I will make sure you get those videos that explain the technique for the steps a little bit more. I have made already a lot, and I'm going to make sure I tag some of the videos for the steps you're going to see today. But this is basically a checklist for you. You have to take a look and see, do I know this step? Do I know this step? And if you do, you are more likely to be okay in the intermediate level. This is for leaders and followers. Footwork is footwork, is the same for us all. So without further ado, let's get it started. All right, guys, so we're going to start with our footwork. Remember that this is not enough. You should also have a curricula for body movement and for partner combinations, but this is just for footwork. In the future, we're going to do many more situations, but this is a good starting point to know whether you have enough material in the improvers level, so to have a little bit more confidence to move forward to the intermediate. If you don't know all of these, don't go to the intermediate level, okay? So we're gonna start with the left foot as it would be for the leaders, but followers for you would be exactly the same, just on the right foot. So you can actually practice like this as well. It's not a bad idea, okay? So we're gonna start with the basic on the left. E, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? Now, the first step we're going to do is a twist for the box. So, box with a twist, okay? So, the first foot, left foot, is going to open on 1. Then I'm going to close on 2, go forward on 3, tap on 4. Then, I'm going to open on my right foot on 5, close on 6, continue with the box on 7, tap on 8. So, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and basic 2 and 3. Okay? Now, if you're not gonna know some of the steps and you need more technique, I actually made loads of videos for the separate steps with the techniques. So I'm gonna tag some of them in this description box. So make sure if you don't know the technique for the steps, you watch those videos and you actually improve. Okay? So now the next step is very important, is cross open cha-cha-cha. We actually use that step in cha-cha-cha, in reggaeton, in so many different dances, in salsa, but we really use it in bachata as well, in the partner work, so it's super important to know. We start with the basic and we're going to gently look to our opposite direction on 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I slightly angle. Now, everything is going to happen on my left foot. I tap across, I tap open, I do a cha, cha, cha. It's like changing direction on the spot. Then the same thing happens on the right foot. I tap across, I tap open, and I do a cha, cha, cha. So with the numbers you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Basic to the side. Good so far? Now, the third step, super duper important, is Campana. You're going to use it in the power work all the time. You need to know this one. So now, Campana, we're going to slightly step back on 7, 8 as a preparation, and then it's forward, forward, back and tap, forward, forward, back and tap, okay? And we're going to make a little bell with our positioning. So, on the basic, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, step back and tap. And now, Campana starts on the left foot, and we're changing direction as we do it. Forward, forward, back and tap. Forward, forward, back and tap. On the left forward, on the left back, on the right forward, on the right back. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when you want to finish, you're going to finish to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic 2, 3, and 4. The important bit with Campana is when you hear forward, forward, make sure that you go forward and then together rather than forward and actually passing the other foot, okay? That's super important. So that's step what? Number 3? Are we on number 3? All right, now this is again important. These are all fundamentals. We call it a time step or a step tap. So a lot of the times in the partner work, when you want to face the same way as your follower, or you want the follower to face the same way as you will be doing this step, okay? Basically, in a nutshell, it's just a step tap. You have side, tap, side, tap, side, tap, side, tap. But we need to know how to turn with it. That's the important bit. So the first part, we turn half. The second part, we go to the side. The first part, we turn half. The second part, we step to the side. So on the left foot, the first part, we turn in half. Step, tap. Second part, we go to the side. Step, tap. First part, we turn, step, tap. Second part to the side, step, tap. Okay? With numbers, it would be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and basic 2 and 3. Now, of course, we can do this one on the other side as well. So you will be going basic 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you will be starting exactly the same, but on 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and basic 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we tend to do a little bit more on the left-hand side. I don't know why, it's one of those weird things, but it's very good to practice both sides because it's like for coordination, you know, you kind of train in both of your sides to work as sharp as one or the other, right? Now, final step for this video, okay? Of course, some teachers might want you to know many more steps before you move on to the intermediate, but this is like, for me, like the core elements. So the final step is a reverse turn. So in the beginners, you learn how to turn normally, one way and another, like inwards. But now it's exactly the same footwork, but we're going to be looking backwards as we're turning, which makes it like a reverse backwards turn. Okay, so how does it look? We go basic 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm still going 3 steps and tap. I'm still traveling in the line, but I'm going to start looking backwards as I do it. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the other way, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I still travel, but I look behind me as I do this. Now this step right here is super important to give flavor to your dancing and not always monotonously to turn one way only, inwards, inwards, inwards. And we also turn the follower this way as well, so it's a very good step for both leaders and followers to learn. And let me show you how it all works. Till I went Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember, this channel is for you. I'm making the videos that I think you could actually benefit from. If you enjoyed in the comments, please let me know, because then I could also make more steps for different levels like intermediate and advanced. And I can also do body movement for beginners, improvers, and advanced. And of course, we can get into salsa as well. It is nice sometimes to have structure. You know, the different teachers, it might be slightly different, but these are the fundamentals that will be definitely universal no matter where you dance. So I really hope you enjoyed it and you benefit from it. So make sure you comment, subscribe if you haven't, show me some love. And of course, I'm gonna leave you here with some videos about the steps that we've done. So we're gonna have, of course, a cross open cha-cha-cha step that I think is a bit more complicated. And you can also look into the twist box step as well. Keep on learning, guys. Mwah! I see you soon.